So now let's solve the pie chart. So the pie chart shows the distribution of marks scored by 120 students in a test. What is the model class? First, let's do it this way. All the degrees we have here, let's turn it to number of students. Since we have 120 students, so now let's turn all the degrees to students. So in this diagram, in this pie chart, note that 360 degree, remember, is a circle. So one complete circle is 360 degree. So that means 360 degree represents, will be equivalent to 120 students. So 360 degree is equivalent to 120 students. So that means 1 degree will be equivalent to 120 divided by 360. So that is 1 degree. So that means with this, I can actually convert all this degree to number of students. So now, for 61 to 70, you have 54 degree. So to number of students will be equals to 54 times 120 divided by 360. So press your calculator, or let's do it this way. Let me reduce this to the lowest term. So this 120 divided by 360. So reduce it to the lowest term. So that is 10 over, so that is 1 over 3. No, 0 will cancel 0. 12 here 1, 12 here 3. So that means 1 degree here is 1 over 3. So anytime you see a pie chart in degree and you want to convert it to 1 degree, just say 360 degree equals total number they give you. Like here, 120 students. So 1 degree will now be equals that 120, the total number divided by 360. So 1 degree is 1 over 3. Now 54 degree, is like saying 54 times 1 degree. So that is 54 times 1 over 3. That means each degree here, multiply it by 1 over 3. So you get number of students for each. So that means this will be 54 divided by 3. So that is 18. So that means for 61 to 70, you have 18 students that scored 61 to 70 marks. So there are 18 students. Now 71 to 80 marks, we have 42 times 1 over 3. So 42 divided by 3, 14 students. That means 14 students scored 71 to 80 marks. Then 81 to 90, that will be 54 times 1 over 3. That means we still have 18 students there. Now we have 51 to 60. So 51 to 60 marks. So that is 90 times 1 over 3. So that's 30 students. Then 120 degree will be 41 to 50. So that is 120 times 1 over 3. So that is 40 students. So if you add all the number of students together, it must be 120. So that is 18 plus 14 plus 18 plus 30 plus 40. So everything must be 120 students you have in the question. So that is why 360 degree is equal to 120 students. So all the degree is equivalent to 120 students as we have shown it here. So now we have known the number of students in each. So let me write it here for reference. So 54 degree is 18 students. We have there. 42 degree, we have 14 students. 54 degree, again, we have 18 students. 90 degree, we have 30 students. And 120 degree, we have 40 students. So now this will make you to now understand all the question very well. So now let's solve the question now. So converting the degree to number of students, you can actually grab. So now let's solve. The pie chart shows the distribution of marks scored by 120 students in a test. What is the modal class? So A. Now what is mode? Mode is the most occurrence frequency. So now look at all the number of students here. You can easily see that 40. See, 40 is the highest number of students here. So that means the modal class will be the max between 41 to 50. So that means 41 to 50 is the modal class. Because it's likely to occur most frequently like that. So you can see the highest number of students there is 40. So our mode is the most occurrence frequency. So we have the highest. So the modal class is between 41 to 50 marks. So those ones that score 41 to 50 are more. So that is the modal class. Then B. If the pass mark is above 60 marks, how many students passed the test? Now, if you look at your pie chart, you can easily see you have, if the pass marks is above 60 marks, now 18 students scored 61 to 70. Above 60 means 60 upward. So we ignore this one. This is 51 to 60 is out. 41 to 50 is out. To pass, you must score 60 and above. So from here, we have 61 to 70, 71 to 80, 81 to 90. So that is 60 and above. So add the number of students there together. So question say if the pass mark is above 60, how many students pass the test? So we have 61 to 70, 71 to 80, 81 to 90 passed. The test. So number of students. So remember we have shown working for the number of students. So that will be part of your solution before you start A, B like that. So number of students now. Number of students that pass. is equals to, so 18, that is 61 to 18, that is 61 to 70, plus 14, that is 71 to 80, then plus 18 again, that is 81 to 90. So 18 plus 18 plus 14, so that is 15. That means 50 students passed the test. So now, see what fraction of the student scored at most 50. Now, if you have at most means highest is 50. Now, if I say give me at most 50 naira there, so you must give me 50 highest or anything less. So anytime we have at most, that means the highest is that number. So at most 50 means highest is 50 or below, so you can have 50 below. But at least, if it is at least 50 now, it means lowest must be 50, then it should be 50 and above. So that means at most is from that number below, while at least is from that number above. So now at most 50 marks. So what fraction of the students scored at most 50 marks? So number of students that scored at most 50 marks. So look at your interval given at most 50 marks. You will ignore this one because this is more than 50. You will also ignore this one. 51 to 60 is out because it's at most 50. Highest must be 50. So the one we will pick is this, 41 to 50. So at most 50 marks is 41 so to 50, meaning 50 below. So 41 to 50 is 50 below. So like that. So this is at most 50 marks. So the number of students there is 40. We found that. So that means number of students is equals to 40 there. So now fraction of the students now that scored at most 50 marks, fraction of students, yeah, that means it will be that 40 divided by total number of students. We have 120 as total number of students, so this will be fraction of students that scored at most 40. So if you reduce 4, 0 cancel 0, so 4 here 1, 4 here 3, so this is 1 over 3. So this is the fraction that scored at most 50. So D, how many more students scored between 41 to 50 than between 51 to 60? So now for 41 to 50, we have how many students? Check, we found that before. So 41 to 50, so we have 40 students there. Then for 51 to 60, so check, we have 30 students there. So we've done that. So how many more students now scored? So the difference is equals to 40 minus 10. So that will be 10. So that means 10 more students scored 41 to 50 than 51 to 60. So how many more students score between 41 to 50 than 51 to 60? That means 10 more students scored between, let me include between, scored between 41 to 50 than 51 to 60. So that's it. Then the E. What percentage of the students scored at least 71 marks? Now, at least 71 means from 71 above. But if it is at most 71, it means 71 below. So now, the question is at least, so it will be 71 and above. At most is 71 below, so take note. So now, what percentage of the students scored at least 71 marks? So if you look at the pie chart given, we have 71 to 80, 81 to 90. So those ones scored 71 and above. So at least 71 means 71 above. At most 71 means 71 below. So but the question is asking for at least. So that means 71 above will be 71 to 80 and 81 to 90. That is 71 and above. So that is the meaning of at least 71 marks. So 71 and above. So the number of students that scored the 71 to 80 is 14. We found that. So plus number of students that scored 81 to 90 is 18. So total number of students that scored 41 and above is 14 plus 18. So that will be 32. But the question asks for percentage of students that scored 71 and above. So that will be 32 over total. If it is fraction of students, you stop here, but at percent, you multiply by 100. So this will be 3,200, this over 1, divided by 120. That is 32 times 100. So divided by 120. So 3,200 divided by 120. So that is 26, approximately 26.7%. So we have solved the question.